what's up? Welcome to my channel. My name is Fabi for those of you who are new, and in today's video I am going to be sharing an eye tutorial with you. For those of you who are subscribed to me and who consistently watch me, then you know that for Christmas I got the Friendcation Desi x Katy palette. Of course, this is the exact palette that I am going to be using for today's tutorial. But do remember that if you don't own this palette, you can simply follow along with the eyeshadows that you already own, and you can simply replace the colors for similar shades or for shades that you would like to wear instead. Anyhow, without any delays, let's jump you right into this tutorial because it's all about the practice, baby. Very quickly, I want to start this by introducing the Friendcation palette. And let me just say that the packaging is gorgeous. One of the prettiest packagings I've seen in makeup, period. I was gifted this for Christmas and we are going to use it to create an eye look today. I figured that perhaps a lot of you received this as a present as well, so I will be creating my look with this today. The palette does have gorgeous colors, and of course, if you don't own this baby, the drill is simple. Just know that you can replace the colors that I am going to use for colors that you already own. Anyhow, let's start this tutorial. The first color that I am going to be using is this one right here. It is called Necessary. I am going to apply it on my fluffy blending brush, and I'm simply going to spread the color around my crease. You don't really have to be precise. This is simply the transition color. And you're just going to blend as you apply, leaving, of course, most of your color on the outer corner. And man, this color has pretty good pigmentation. I actually thought it was going to have less than this upon looking at the color, but it's a pretty strong, nice transition color. I have played with these eyeshadows previously before, but only one time. I've made one look, and I really like the shimmer shades on the palette. They are really good. This was one of the presents that I got really excited to receive because I had been eyeing this palette for a while. So to receive it for Christmas, it was definitely a treat. Actually, all gifts were treats. I got pretty cool stuff. With this e.l.f. blending brush, I am going to be applying this color right here called Girl by. And again, these colors are not failing us at all. They are very pigmented, very pigmented and beautiful. Right now, I'm just kind of laying out the color, and then I'm going to go back in with this same brush and blend it. I just want to make sure that most of the color stays right there on that outer corner. And then, of course, we blend. And I'm just diffusing the color very quickly. And right now I'm going to go in with the fluffy blending brush one more time, simply so that we won't lose that transition color and so that everything can stay pretty laid out. I am going to be applying Necessary one more time on my fluffy blending brush, and I'm simply going to blend that pink reddish color that we applied on our crease. We're just going to blend it out. And again, we're just making sure that we do not lose this very pretty brown transition color. And again, I'm starting on the outer corner. I leave most of the color there, and then I just diffuse the color all over the place. The pink color, it's also going to add a pretty accent. Pink slash red slash mauve Very pretty color. Girl, bye. With my finger, I am going to be applying this beautiful champagne with pink reflex on my eyelid. It is a very nice metallic color, very unique. And I'll be serious, even if I show it to you on a swatch, you probably wouldn't be able to see all the nice little glitters. I hope you can, but it is truly just a nice champagne color with a pink sparkle. And I'm just applying the color on my eyelid. And these are some very nice shimmer shades. And as you can see, I did get a little bit of fallout, but nothing that I won't be able to remove with a brush. Now, man, the faces that we make when we're applying makeup, they're just truly, truly beautiful, flawless faces. And again, I just feel like this is a look that would be perfect if you want to go to work or just if you want to be casual. It's a little simpler than applying that beautiful, gorgeous, glittery blue. Very quickly, I do want to mention that one of the colors that I do wish this palette had was some type of a vanilla white color. Something lighter to set your eyelid with. Right now, I did have to get the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette simply because I wanted to apply a highlight, something matte underneath my brow bone and something that was, of course, light. And I did apply this lighter color right here. Again, I would have loved it if the Desi times Katy palette would have had it. That way I wouldn't have had to reach for another palette. But the lightest shade in here would not be a highlight for my particular skin tone. So this right here is our lid color, and it is a beautiful, beautiful glittery shade. It's metallic, it has glitter reflex in there. It's a beautiful champagne complemented by that very, very nice pink color. With this eye blending brush, I am gonna go into this color right here called Churro. Definitely Churro. And it's just a very nice brown, warm color. I am going to apply the color on the blending brush, and I'm simply going to apply this shade very carefully on the outer corner, and I'm slowly going to diffuse the color in. Of course, leaving most of the color deposit on the outer corner. You don't want to spread this color all over the place. You simply want to add a touch of brown, a touch of earth, a touch of definition. And as you can see, it's just leaving a very, very nice, warm color right there. And then you're just gonna blend it. Remember that we do want to keep the churro color right there on the outer corner. Speaking about churros, now I want to run to Jack in the Box to get a small order of churros. Because of course, thanks to my little sister, I was exposed to those. And now when I want a churro, I go for that alternative. And I call it alternative because the real big just churros, those of you who have had churros before know what I'm talking about. They're just so good and so warm, and sometimes they're filled. The Jack in the Box, they're a good alternative, but I still wish I found a place around here that just sold some good churros. If any of you live around my place and you know about a churro shop, let me know. One more time, just because I am completely paranoid, I'm gonna go in with my fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna make sure that everything around my eyelid is blended. I want to make sure that the colors around here are just looking bright and married together and just properly diffused. With this small e.l.f. pencil brush, I am going to be taking the color Churro one more time, simply because I adore the name. And I am going to apply it very closely underneath my lower lash line, just very closely. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the color Just a Kiss is lacking a little intensity on my eyelid. I do feel like the color looks a lot prettier swatched on your hand. So I am going to take a brush and I'm going to try to spray the eyeshadow with setting spray just to see if that helps the intensity a little bit. I truly want you to see how beautiful that eyeshadow just seems to shine on its own. So I am going to apply the Make It Last Milani setting spray on my brush. And I'm just going to apply the eyeshadow on my eyelid again. Perhaps we've also blended some of the color out, so let's see how it looks applied with a brush. And you could see the intensity just roll up, even if it was just a bit. It just looks a little more intense. It's not a lot, but just enough. A little more for that pink glitter to shine through at least a little better. And again, there you just see the little shine, the metallicness just come back to life, or just it's more prominent now that we've sprayed that brush and that eyeshadow with setting spray. Way more prominent. And if you like a metallic lid, then that's a really good thing for you. Personally, if I'm going to wear a shiny eyeshadow, it better look metallic. I'm going to do everything I can to intensify the color and to, of course, make it look very nice. And I'm simply going to take my powder brush and I'm going to clean the fallout that I have. I will tell you that you will get more fallout if you apply the eyeshadow with a brush than when you do it with your finger. But again, that little intensity that was added, I truly appreciate. An end of minute decision. I am going to apply the color Try Me on the outer corner, and of course I will be doing this with my finger, and I'm just gonna apply a tad bit of that color. I don't want to mess around with the eye look much, but I feel like if I darken up that outer corner, the look is just going to climb up, just take a step up. And there you have it. I'm just kind of blending that color in with that beautiful champagne. And of course, we don't want to lose that lid color, which of course our star of the show is the champagne. And now that we are done with the palette, just check out what we have. And all those colors are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And they blend in with one another very, very nicely and beautifully. Now, like Speedy Gonzalez, let me apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back in a flash. And here you have the makeup look completed with blush, with lip gloss, with everything. And this is how it looks like. I did add eyeliner, and my inner corner highlight is the Becca Cosmetics Vanilla Quartz. And I just simply adore how everything looks. It's a simple look, it's very pretty, perfect for any type of occasion, any type of day. It's something you can very easily wear to work, to school, to go pick up your sons to school, just any day. It's a very pretty, pretty look. We've come to the end of this video. Hopefully you found it helpful or at least a little bit interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell button for notifications. Leave your comments and requests down below. What would you like to see next? Also, check me out on Instagram, and I'll see you around next time. Have a very lovely day or a very wonderful night. Goodbye.